chat box, or you can just I got a mini love there. Right? You can also interrupt me while I'm presenting. Okay, but I prefer you to ask whenever I open for question. All right, because I can't see you. All right, the layout of the meet. All right, when I'm presenting. Okay, so let's get to business. Okay, we go for paper 3, speaking first. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. I have a few snippet of the tests conducted by the video from YouTube, all right, made by the Lembaga Peperiksaan. Okay, these are the latest videos, all right, that can show you clearly how to go about. All right, so I'm focusing on part 2 and part 3. Okay, part 1 is just simple small chat. You can do it. All right, just your daily activities, what you do, what you eat, who are your friends, your best friends. All right, those are like form 1 kind of question. Yeah. Okay. Okay, those can be answered simply as the teacher asking you, just tell in a few sentences. Okay, and your teacher, which is the interlocutor, means the teacher from your school, they will give you sign when you have to stop, I signal or something. All right. Okay, the first video is part 2. All right, you can see
this video.
all right, you can see a boy and a girl. All right, Dinesh and Shasha. Okay, I want you to watch and listen, and we will discuss about it. All right, in a moment.
We'll show B2 and B1 candidates answering part 2.
Oh, before that, can you hear the video? Can somebody just
Yes.
open?
Yes, clear.
Yes.
All right, good. We are going to continue, yeah?
In this part of the test, I'm going to give each of you a topic, and I'd like you to talk about it on your own for about a minute. You also need to answer a question briefly about your partner's topic. Dinesh, it's your turn first. Here's your task. I'd like you to talk about a family celebration you had recently. First, you have some time to think about what you're going to say. All right, you may start now.
A recent family celebration I had was when we all gathered together and celebrated my mother's birthday. This was held at my grandmother's place, and what we did there was we surprised her with a birthday cake, and we spent the day playing party games. Personally, I did enjoy myself because it was the first time in a while that my whole family gathered together. Why I think family celebrations are important in Malaysia is because it strengthens the bond between family members.
Thank you. Sasha, what was the last celebration you had?
The last family celebration that I had was my parents' wedding anniversary. I personally enjoyed the celebration because I get to witness my parents and the love that they had for each other.
Thank you. Dinesh, can I have the booklet, please? Now, Sasha, here's your task. I'd like you to talk about a person you admire. First, you have some time to think about what you're going to say. All right, you may start now.
The person that I admire is Jacinda Ardern, the Prime Minister of New Zealand. In my eyes, not only that she is very charismatic and intelligent as a Prime Minister, but she's also a very compassionate mother. She possesses the qualities of a good leader and role model. And I think it is important for people to have good role models to make an example so that they can become a good person that contribute back to the society.
Thank you. Jinesh, who do you admire?
If you ask me, I would say my uncle.
Why?
Because me and him share a special bond.
Thank you. Sasha, can I have the booklet, please?
Okay, everybody. Okay, my first comment will be, all right, Dinesh. Okay. Did you realize that Dinesh always start with an all right, in the video? Yes. Okay. First tip, don't do that. All right. Your will become hesitation. Hesitation means you don't know the word. The word is somewhere in your head. Kat dalam kepala tapi you tak boleh keluarkan. Alright? So that is hesitation. So it can bring down a bit of your communicative achievement mark, your CA. Alright? For your speaking. Alright? That mark will be given by the assessor behind. Alright? The one who just keep quiet. Okay? So Dinesh basically get 3. Okay, and then can you do you realize just now the interlocutor was asking him why? Who is the person you admire, Dinesh? All right, my uncle. Just the person I admire is my uncle. Just a one sentence. No. All right, you don't wait for your teacher, the interlocutor, to ask you why. All right, directly give the answer. Okay, the person I admire is my uncle. He is a very responsible person, all right, and a very easygoing uncle at the same time. Okay, I always had fun I always have fun times with him, something like that. All right, there must be a bit more rather than just stating it. Okay, all right, Shasha. So she didn't answer one question. Which question did she not answer? It's not that she didn't answer, she misinformed about the question. All right, the question asks for the physical. How does this person look like? All right, not the characteristic of this person. All right, so she was saying about Jessica Arden being very charismatic and a very good mother. All right, so that's more to character, not the physical look. All right, looks like. How does he or she looks like? So long hair. All right, she got dark hair. Okay, fair skin, normal Caucasian. All right, you must put a bit of info or answer on the question. Okay, can you realize just now that Dinesh always use the first he reads the question and then answer it. Why is it important formulation? That kind of it. All right. Whereas Shasha, all right, she just answered the question. Okay. Directly answer the question. You don't need to repeat the question in the booklet. Okay, in front of you. So you just read it. Okay, who is the person you admire? The person I admire is, okay, directly. All right. No, do you have any question? Waalaikumsalam. Okay. All right. So Dinesh is more to the band 3. All right. He can get 3, 4, 3, 4 like that. And then Sasha is another level. All right. 4. She can go to 5. All right. If we say she have a good fashion taste, yeah, can. All right. Fashion is according to the question. All right. Kalau question dia tanya rupa dia, look. All right. So you tell about the physical look. All right. What is the A2 level? A2 level is the lower levels. All right. The 2 and 1. Okay. How to make us sound fluent, confident. Okay, all right. So the A2 is from previous candidate. All right. I think you are very familiar with the Farid and Farhan duo. All right, the one who sang happy birthday song during the, during the test. That one is A2 level. Yeah, Chai Kok Win. All right. Yang tu. So kita tak nak tengok yang tu. Kita go for 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Nanti I'm gonna show you the 5 and 6. Okay, the ideal one. Jom. Okay. Is it we can repeat the question before answer, teacher, or we should just straight away answer the question? Yeah, you don't need to read and repeat the question in your kita panggil apa, in your script, and when you're talking. Okay, tak payah. You just straight away. Okay, baca dalam hati the question. Okay, the answer is this. Teacher, what if we are talking too much? Does the interlocutor yes, they will stop us with they will stop you with thank you. All right. Yes, why not? Ying, go. Okay, the reason I admire my uncle is, I admire my uncle because, yes, just mention it straight away. You don't need the interlocutor to ask you why. All right, if you are taking, if you have brothers and sisters who went overseas, yeah, all right, you will know that they have to take the International English Language Test. All right, so we are actually the mini IELTS. All right, so IELTS got 4 papers just like us. So we are the mini ones. Can I speak with slang? You won't get extra mark actually. All right, you must speak accurate English. All right, the S, R, is, plural, singular, subject verb agreement, that is more, all right, more appealing to us than slangs. All right, it's not a bottle water will give you a lot of marks. Okay.
I have a question.
Yes, Sarah.
If they asked us to introduce ourselves instead of our name, other than our name, what else should we tell them?
You can, okay. Hello, my name is Sarah. You can call me Sarah K. All right. I'm from Damansara or somewhere. Okay. I just live near school. Yeah. Yes, Josie.
Does it affect our mark if we talk more than 2 minutes?
No. All right.
Really?
Yes, but the interlocutor must stick to the timing because both of you must finish within 13 minutes. Yeah, she will.
What if we stop talk less than 2 minutes, but the sentence is good?
Why don't you use the time, Jocelyn, to impress? All right.
Oh.
Speak more until the interlocutor say, all right, thank you. That's your cue for you to stop. All right.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Talk and talk. All right. Because the more you talk, the more you impress the assessor behind. All right. You make a statement lah with your ability. All right. Okay. Okay. To check my timing and my partner. You don't need to check actually. The interlocutor will give you the cue when you have to stop talking. Yeah. Do we need to do some introduction? Like today, I will talk about no need. Straight away. Okay. Can you bring stopwatch? It's not your job. Your job is just to talk. Right? You go, bawa your mouth and your body and your IC. That's all. All right. Yes, you can mention a bit from the bahan, right? The bahan rangsangan, the booklet, but don't really, every time you want to rely on that. All right, like I said, you just read the question in your mind or in your heart and then just talk it out. All right, but make sure you tackle part 2 all the question. Okay. Any more? You can help your partner. For part 2, you cannot be helping. All right, the partner got one, you got one topic. All right, the interlocutor will help your partner if he's stuck. Okay, you can actually help your partner in part 3, the mind map. Okay, all right. Teacher, can we help our partner? I answer. If I blank, can I repeat the question? Yes. All right. But you get more marks the more spontaneous you get. The more natural you talk, the more you get marks for it. Okay. How to know the score that we can get? Just now, Michelle. All right. This Dinesh is a 3, Shasha is a 4. Okay. always 4 points. It's according to the booklet. Yeah, according to the booklet. Kalau kita suka cakap yes, I agree. Sabar-sabar, teacher belum sampai kat situ lagi. How to get C1 level? I will show you C1 level in a moment. Alright. Use the bullet given in part 3. I'm not in part 3 yet. Okay. Wait. Okay, now. Okay, yes. Sabar-sabar. You are very ahead of yourself. Alright, now we are going to see part 2 of a 6. Alright. Daripada tadi, jom. Okay. Okay, kejap Alright.
All right. You may start now.
A family celebration that I had recently was my sister's graduation. We went to her graduation ceremony and we gave her a few bouquets of flowers as gifts. We also went out to eat with the whole family after that. I enjoyed myself there because I got to see my sister receive her certificate, and that inspired me to work hard too. I think family celebrations are important in Malaysia to make sure that the bonds between family members are strengthened and that family members don't grow apart with time.
Thank you, Nina. Hazel, what was the last celebration you had?
The last celebration I had was the National Day celebration. I went to Dataran Melika with my family and I was really impressed by the performance that was organized, and I felt very happy for the whole day and energetic. I really enjoyed my day.
Thank you. Can I have the booklet, please, Nina? Now, Hazel, here's your task. I'd like you to talk about a person you admire. First, you have some time to think about what you're going to say. All right, you may start now.
A person that I admire the most is Greta Thunberg. She is an environmental activist. She has long hair, is Swedish, and when I look at her, I see strength. And the reason why I admire her is because of her bravery. I feel like she has this ability to speak out about the things that she's passionate about. And in this case, it's about climate change. And I believe that it is important for people to have good role models because every day we want to be a better person. And in order to do that, we need someone to look up to. And in this case, when I see Greta, I feel that I too can be brave enough to speak about the things that I am passionate enough. Therefore, I believe that Greta is an inspiration and I really admire her.
Thank you.
All right. Which one is a 6?
Which one is Sarah again?
The Hazel, the one with the spectacles without wearing tudung. All right. So yeah,
I think that one.
yeah. So
Hazel.
Hazel is the one who got 6. All right. Yes, Nina is quite good also, but she's the vocabulary is a bit off, you know. She got her certificate. When you go for graduation, it's usually her master's degree or her degree, all right? Yang pakai tudung pun okay juga, alright? But it's not as okay as yang tak pakai tudung tu, alright? Hazel and Nina, alright? So there you go. How do you talk when, if you want to get a 6? That's how, alright? You don't stop, alright? Jocelyn, where you are, you don't stop, alright? You just go, alright? Don't stop until the teacher say thank you, alright? So that is where you stop. If you can see just now, okay? Hazel she has an opening and a closing. Alright. Afifah, janganlah cakap macam impossible je. Alright. You just do your best. Alright. I'm showing you the levels. Alright. Yes. Okay. Positif. Betul. Okay. Jangan kita down. So bila teacher tunjuk ni, at least you can have this time besok untuk practice yourself in front of the mirror. Okay. Cakap je. Alright. Yes, janji buka mulut. Okay. Jangan tak buka and tak keluar suara. Okay. With level is the highest, 6. Alright. 5 is for PT3. So 6 is for you. Alright. So all in all is 26 times 4, 34. Okay. Okay. Okay, kejap kita tengok. Yes, Hazel actually a C1. C1 is band 6. Okay. Walaupun dia walaupun dia ulang kata enough tadi kan. But actually the earlier structure was good and dia ada closure. Alright. Apa-apa pun walaupun you tulis karangan, you need a closure. Alright. So therefore she is an inspiration to me. So dia close. Okay. So cantik je aturan dia. Dia ada moreover, furthermore, those must be used. 3, band pula. Okay. Markah 3, 4, 5, 6, they are able to use to alright. Connectors. Okay. Alright. Teacher, if we say the wrong word, do we need to say we're sorry? No need. Okay. If you say the wrong word, okay, you rephrase yourself using the correct words. Okay, you don't need, oh sorry cikgu, sorry. I nak start again. No, tak payah. Okay, start again will, macam mana kita kata lower down a bit your mark because you false start. Kita panggil. Okay, cakap terus je. Alright, terus. Okay, so I got also one tip that can impress lah, macam BM kan. BM, you nak masuk, you ketuk pintu, alright, you knock the door, alright, you say hello to the teachers, your teachers, alright, the teachers coming to your school and then you ask permission if you can sit. Those are the mannerism ethics yang kita macam wow, okay. So impress them first with that and then buka mulut cakap, okay. First impression, they say. Okay, yes, imagine you're talking to your friend. Lagi satu, is an advantage because the interlocutor is from your school. Lain lah you are in private school, then you have another teacher from the government school coming to your school. So, yes.
Interlocutor yang tanda kita punya mark.
Tanya soalan tu, cikgu yang ambil booklet, hantar booklet tu semua.
So yang tanda markah tu cikgu lain lah.
Yes.
Lupa lain.
Yes, teachers from another school, not your school. Interlocutor tu is your own teacher. Cikgu yang ajar English dekat sekolah you. Maybe dia tak ajar you, dia ajar form 1 ke, form 2 ke. Alright? Yes, Shahina, very good. Don't be nervous guys. Yes, macam cakap dengan kawan-kawan je. Teacher, I get the answer but I coming to teacher for answer. I'm very nervous. If I know soalan SPM nak keluar apa, dah lama teacher bagi je terus and give you the answer. Nobody knows. Nobody knows, babe. Nobody. If I tell a lie, is it okay? You want to lie like what? Okay? Macam Jessica Ardern tu, you cannot lie. Okay? She's the Prime Minister, now ex-Prime Minister of New Zealand. Alright? Jangan cakap Australia pula. Okay? Tun Dr. Mahathir, jangan cakap dia 28 pula. Okay? Cerdik sikit. Alright? If you want to lie about something that is personal, orang tak tahu. Okay? Don't lie about good.
Kalau the person I admire, contohlah I admire Mrs. Diana and then I want to talk about her appearance, macam apa dia punya
the late,
apa?
Just you have to say the late Princess Diana because she's
oh yeah, she already died.
Yes, can.
So macam dia nak describe dia punya appearance tu, boleh kan?
Boleh. Alright. Because you admire her, whether she's alive or not. Betul tak? Teacher, we have hot topic. All the topic is from your textbook, Form 4 and Form 5. Okay? Itu je teacher boleh cakap. English sebab we are governed by the Cambridge, tahu tak? Okay, so especially soalan kita orang lah yang tak boleh bocor. Okay, so favorite teacher takkan keluar dah, keluar tahun lepas dah. Okay, your favorite fruit, buah tu pun dah takkan keluar, dah keluar. Okay, apa lagi? Health, dah pernah keluar, to keep fit. Alright. So yang dah keluar tu semua tak payahlah kita baca sangat-sangat. Alright. Actually the topic is actually around you. Alright, very close to you. School environment, health, gadgets, online thingy. Alright. And then kita ada finance, money, how to save money. Last year, the hardest was about food crisis, global food crisis. Tu soalan nombor 3 yang last kali, yang kebat, yang susah tu. Okay. Tapi budak ekonomi boleh jawab. Alright. Why jadi krisis tu? Kenapa kita kena? Okay. Itu the first day. Usually the first day will be a bit tougher than the second. Itu je teacher boleh cakap. Alright. Teacher, kalau soalan like this, can we talk about a situation that made us inspired by the person? Can. Share. As long as you have the time, just speak on it. Alright. Yes, for example, for SPM sampai C1 saja. Oh, yes. Okay. C2 tu you jadi cikgu dah. Okay. Can you give tips to simple and sweet closure? Actually, when you close, you sum up everything. Okay, you say, Greta is a great person, alright, you can, therefore, that's why Greta is my idol. Macam tu je. You cannot have another EC when you're closing. Can we combine with peribahasa if you can think of a peribahasa at that time? Okay. Actually, the main focus for your speaking, like just now, they don't use any expression or idioms. Betul? Ke you ada dengar? As fair, as ni, tak ada kan? Straight away answer the question. Alright. Make sure your grammar tu teratur. Okay. Do we have the list of penanda wacana for speaking or essay writing? Yeah. Yes, it's a normal list. Next, after that, other than that, moreover, it's just that when you are talking, you have extra, nanti at the end of the slides, I give you some of the expression you can use when you are speaking in part 3. Alright, where there are actually section in the marking scheme, alright, specifically on that skill, part 3. Okay? Sekejap, kita tengok je lagi. Okay, yang admin dah masuk dalam you punya group Telegram tu, you dah banyak dah topik on that. There are 25 or something topics, teacher tengok tadi. So you can actually try and practice. Okay? Topik tu dah banyak dah, mana tahu keluar. Okay. Macam nak makan kamus, boleh try lah. Teacher tak pernah try. If we nervous, what should we do? Okay. English, you have major depan you. Where else in bahasa, you tak ada major, betul? Am I right?
Ada lah teacher.
Ada? Oh, sekolah teacher. BM ada major? Okay. So my school dia tak ada major. So dia bentuk ladang macam tu BM kan. Tapi English ada major. So korang duduk di belakang meja. So actually you can cover your nervous. Alright. Kalau BM tak boleh nak cover kaki tu shaking kan. Kalau English actually kalau you shake pun kita tak nampak. Alright. Never know what teacher want to ask in part 2. Your teacher, your interlocutor also don't know what is the question. No? Alright. Okay, I come back to this later. Can we go to part 3?
Yes.
I want you to identify what is the mistake that Shasha did. Okay, we go back to Shasha, the one with tudung. Alright, and if you can see Dinesh is a very simple person je. Tapi okay, walaupun dia cakap simple sentence tu, simple je, one line aja macam tu, answer dia, but he still got a 3 marks, 9 campur, cikgu you bagi 3 lagi, 3 times 4, 12. So senang-senang dapat 12%. Speaking paper is very, very easy to get marks. Dia 1 mark to 1%. Okay? 1 markah 1%. Okay, dia bukan macam paper lain. You have to writing 60. Okay. Kena dapat banyak baru dapat 25%. Okay, so speaking is among the easiest to get marks. Okay, kita start now.
Now talk to each other about the reasons why people shop online.
One of the popular reasons why people shop online is because they do not have to face the crowd. There tend to be long queues at supermarkets, especially after work hours or during festive season, and this can come off as an inconvenience to some people. When people shop online, they do not have to park and they do not have to queue. And they also can save their time by not queuing or parking to shop for items. This will be very convenient, especially for mothers, for instance, who have to tend for their children, in which they do not have to leave their children unattended at home. Another reason why people shop online is because they can buy items at online shops for better prices, because everyone loves items that are more reasonably priced. They can also use coupons and vouchers to cut costs. What about you, Dinesh? Why do you think people shop online?
Why I think people shop online is because it's more convenient. Because when you shop online, you can access it through your phone, and everyone has their phones around them. Another reason is because it has a wide variety in choices. When you shop online, you can easily look up on what you want. The last point is follow the trend. Nowadays, online shopping has gained much more popularity since before.
Thank you.
Okay. So, let's look at the mistake. What Shasha did wrong?
Dia cakap 3 poin terus tanpa bagi selang-seli.
Yes, Kritika. Thank you for that. All right. If you look at this, all right, dia punya instruction is talk to each other. Okay, talk to each other. Okay, not talk to the teacher. So these two, they are not like facing each other and talking. All right. So apa discussionnya? Tak apa repetition and tu. Okay, dia punya capability of the language kita tahu macam tu. Okay, do you understand what I mean? So now teacher ajar teknik macam mana nak dapat lebih untuk ni. Part 3, you must know how to initiate, macam mana nak mula, how to maintain and how to end the conversation. Alright, so sekarang Shasha dah bolot semua 3. Alright, dia dah start tapi dia tak maintain pun dengan Dinesh. Do you understand what I mean? Alright. So now, when you go to sit, tak payah eye contact dengan pentaksir tu. Dia katakan talk to each other, soalan dia. So you talk to your friends, kita akan dengar. Alright? Okay. So, tahun lepas Part 3 masuk apa? Teacher dah cakap tadi dah. Okay, sports ada, health ada, keeping fit ada. Alright? Okay, it can be anything near you as a student and as a person. Okay? Okay. Alright. So, kita tengok yang band 6, markah 6-nya. Boleh? Macam mana dia cakap? Okay? Okay. Sorry teacher, out of topic. Apa dia please? So must take turn, yes. Alright. Kalau you tak take turn, Shahina, how can you dapat that initiate? How can you dapat that maintain? And how can you dapat that close? Closure tu. If part 2 have to eye contact with interlocutor, yes, you have to talk to her because she's asking you the question, alright? Check out Wayne. Alright, teacher, if kita jawab soalan yang tak ada dalam soalan, kena tolak markah ke? Tak ada, cakap je. Tapi first Dini kena jawab soalan tu dulu. Okay? So kalau dah tak keluar, tak payah baca lagi lah. Itu Sabrina is actually logiknya lah. Okay? Teacher, karangan tajuknya keluar berdasarkan team atau random team. Dia ada apa team yang kau belajar? Science, technology, dia ada people, dia ada culture. Apa yang dalam textbook tu, itu je lah tema-tema dia. Alright, teacher, if kita jawab soalan yang tak ada tak tertolak-tolak markah, kita tolak markah, kita tengok you as a whole daripada part 1 sampai part 3. Bukan, oh ni sikit cakap tolak, sikit cakap tolak. No, it doesn't go that way, alright? What if my friend is too dominant in the conversation? She take too long and never let me talk much. Okay, DJ DJ, you have to talk to your partner before you go in, alright? Please, it's 2 minutes, alright, 3 minutes, part 3, please give me chance, alright, for me to talk, alright, we work together. But basically, dia dapat markah dia, you dapat markah you, alright. Okay. I don't know about your school, Azlin. Banyak sekolah buat ikut angka giliran. Itu je. Actually, diorang dah start daripada trial. Alright, trial dia dah set up dah. So, masa trial tu kita buat speaking tu macam tu. Macam SPM sebenar. Teacher, if kita tak sempat elaborate semua points, tak apa, tak tolak markah. Alright, some like DJ just now. Bila kawan dia dominant, alright, dia tak sempat lah nak go for the other points. Alright, tak apa. Dia ada 6 points. Alright, if you tak sempat 6, it's okay. Doesn't matter. Apa teacher cakap? You must have the initiation. Do you agree with me? And then alright, the perbincangan tu, and then the end. Alright, initiate tu mesti ada. Teacher, can we make simple question and then answer them back just to make a statement for the topic? Yes, can. Alright, that's a matter of you speaking, alright. Before this, nak eye contact dengan member tapi sebab nervous, eye contact dengan pentaksir. Okay, now you have to practice with your friend. Tapi jangan tergelak pula. This is serious, babe. Okay? Okay. Okay, DJ. Sometimes if your cikgu, the interlocutor is aware of this, she will ask, okay, now DJ, what do you think? So that's your cue, alright? Teacher, how can I help my partner? She's not really good in English. Chibi, you can give what you can show dekat soalan tu. Okay? Let's say your friend's name is Farhan. So Farhan, what do you think about this? What do you think about wide variety? Do you have any idea? Okay, you tolong dia. Okay? Boleh, Cibi. No worry. Okay, you can help. But don't until it jeopardize your marks. You present first and then you prompt her. Okay? Tolong dia. Okay. Total 24 marks. 6 marks per 80. Yes, betul. Very, very accurately. Betul. 6 marks is for the interlocutor. Interlocutor is your teacher. Alright? Okay. Teacher, what should I do if we get a difficult point to elaborate? Okay, first. Okay, Aditya, you ambil point yang you boleh ni dulu, elaborate. Okay, dia bukan all 6 you cannot elaborate. You have to choose which one you can elaborate dulu, then you cakap yang tu dulu. Alright, you take that first. You tackle that first. Okay. Can I ask you how to speak for part 3 bagi yang lemah English? Simple sentence, Akina. Simple sentence. Alright. For example, guna macam tu. Yes, I agree with you. You are right. Cakap tu je dah berapa saat dah. Okay. How many marks for part 1? No, we don't work that way. Alright. We see the whole process of you talking. How do you do the opening? Let's discuss about this. Okay. Alright, kejap. Kita nak tengok yang band 6. Nanti masa habis.
Now talk to each other about the reasons why people shop online.
So Hazel, I think people shop online because generally they are able to avoid the crowds that are there during peak hours. What do you think?
I absolutely agree with you, Nina. Also, when people shop online, they are able to save time. This is because nowadays, a lot of us are very busy. So it is difficult for us to go to the stores. But instead, the stores come to us. And also, I would like to add that when shopping online, we are able to get better prices. This is because we can compare within the same app or between different sites to get the best price for us.
I absolutely agree. But I would also like to add that people do shop online because it is more convenient. Everything is literally at the tips of your fingers. You don't have to go out, you don't have to go through congested traffic, and you can just get your things delivered to you. And I also think that people shop online because we are able to access a wider variety of options, because there are things that are not available in our country that you can get by shopping online.
That is correct, Nina. Also, I would like to add that by shopping online, we are able to follow the current trends. For instance, say for example, there is an influencer or an artist that I like wearing an item that I am particularly interested in. But the said item is not available here in Malaysia. Maybe it is sold in the United States or Korea or Japan. And back in those days, obviously it would be difficult for me to get the item. But with online shopping, I can just order the item, and the said item that I like will be delivered right in front of my doorstep.
Thank you. Can I have the booklet, please? You've been talking about why people shop online. Now let's hear your opinion on this. In what ways does advertising on social media influence people's buying behavior?
All right. So when it comes to social media, and for example, I would give Instagram, there is this thing called an algorithm, whereby each algorithm would cater to the user's interest within the app. This is why, if you notice that when we scroll to our Instagram or we watch Instagram stories, we would be bombarded by advertisement of products that we like. So this is why I believe that this social media advertisement would inherently influence people's buying decision.
What do you think, Nina?
I think social media influences people's buying behavior by repeatedly promoting their products through influences. When I see my favorite influencers wearing something that I am particularly interested in, I feel inclined to buy it and have it for myself. And I also feel like I need to have it to keep up with the current trends.
Thank you, Hazel. Thank you, Nina. That's the end of the speaking test.
All right. If you can see, Hazel, all right, Hazel is like teaching, all right, a new, what do you call that? A topic on algorithm, all right? Just to tell how online shopping can influence. Okay? Ada random soalan ke untuk part 3? Macam teacher cakap, soalan dia semua daripada buku teks. Alright? Nak random macam mana sangat? It's always near to you. Alright? What if we suddenly change the topic? Is the pentoksi will stop us, or we need to be aware of ourselves? Change topic macam mana? Are you going out of the question? Alright? Okay. Part 3 yang kebat tu, kebat will always be ada perkataan influence. How does this and this influence this? Influence. Macam mana dia mempengaruhi? Influence. Itu mesti ada. Okay? So you have to tell how does it influence. Like just now, dia kata algorithm. Algorithm tu is when you search for things and then the internet will know what you like. So they will only show what you like. That's it. That's the only thing. Alright? Berapa for part 3? 3 ada 3 set. Sebab 3 hari kan? 6 set. 6 set. So, sidang 1, sidang 2, set 1, sidang 3 untuk hari pertama, another set. Macam tu. Okay. Standard satu Malaysia. Tak boleh ada orang lain buka lebih. Soalan tahun ni berapa part 3? Okay, do we need mask when we speaking? If you think that the assessor cannot hear you, can you actually, put off your mask, but I'm not the one who tells you to put off your mask because you are very concerned about your health. Betul tak maksud teacher? So why don't you just wear it and speak louder? Okay. Maksudnya sidang 3 hari pertama, line set ya. Alright. 6 set tu untuk 3 hari. That's why sidang 1, sidang 2 kena quarantine. Faham tak maksud je? Sidang 3 masuk baru korang keluar. Cikgu, after part 3 habis discussion, kita orang kena pilih satu yang terbaik kan? Yes. And then you elaborate dia 1 minit je yang tu. So, you elaborate je 1, 2 sentences. Alright, ada tanya cikgu, kita kena agree ke? Nak senang cerita agree je. Okay, kau tak payah kawan kau lain. Alright? Yes. Okay.
Teacher, do we have to wait for the interlocutor to ask us to come up, decide in one best point, or do we straight away?
There is a question, Pritika.
Okay.
Yeah, so you wait for the question, yeah? Alright. Okay. Cikgu said this earlier, ask him question that can stimulate his thinking. What do you think of this? Do you think this helps? I don't know if this is allowed, but if they're stuck at one word, maybe we know, just help them by saying it out loud. Yeah. You can actually macam prompt him with words. For example, do you mean this? Okay. If your partner is quite weak lah, okay. Memang kena cakap isi huraian contoh, boleh juga isi huraian dan isi contoh. Boleh Humaira. Yes. Asalkan kita bercakap. If you realize tadi, alright, Hazel dengan Nina tak habis pun all the 6 points. Okay. Hazel ada dominant sikit lah. Dia cakap 2 points sekali yang last tu dah habis. Okay. Tapi actually Nina pun got the same chance. Okay. And nampak tak tadi Nina ada tersalah sebut but she didn't say sorry, am I right? She just correct herself. Okay. Okay. How to at least dapat markah lah teacher? Macam Dinesh tu pun boleh dapat 3 markah. Okay. If you say more, alright, dapatlah lebih. Okay. Nampak tak? How Hazel and Nina did it. You look at each other. Tell to each other. Discuss with each other. Alright. Bila cikgu tu cakap, okay, thank you. We're going to the next one. Baru pandang interlocutor tu. Guna point sendiri kalau tak nak guna. Faiz ikut soalan. Alright, tak kena potong markah tapi it's not kita discard tu lah. Alright. What must come from you is the example. Alright. You still kena fahamkan soalan tu. Teacher, I got 21. Good, Saraki. Will they compare? Not compare. We will look at different of you. Alright. Macam Hazel tadi. Dia boleh guna the word bombarded. Alright, tapi Nina pun apa kurang? Dia guna the word incline. Okay. So in vocabulary, they are at par. Maybe in term of achievement, communicative achievement tu tak sama. Alright. Oh, kalau dah salah sebut kena cakap sorry. Tak, dia ada soalan. Okay, taxi. Alright. Kurang-kurangnya berapa marks untuk yang nak macam tak reti speak sangat? Alright, yang tak boleh teacher speak sangat tu, jangan ada hesitation, jangan ada Jangan start dengan I think, terus je I think, okay, cakap tu pace. Jangan laju sangat, jangan slow sangat. Okay? Akan compare ke between the partners? No. That's why the teachers who are assessing come from another school. So dia tak kenal you pun. Dia kenal, dia ambil apa yang dia cakap hari tu je. Okay? So it's neutral. Yes?
Let's say I talk, very low pace.
Mm-hmm.
For instance. Does it eating time like that?
This slow, is it? Are you talking this slow? Like this slow, Anisha?
It's I think we should do this.
Not that slow. Not that slow, alright? It's like Can you give me an example of how your pace, how fast you want to go?
like I got this problem where I will be like, when I'm starting, I'll talk so fast, but then when I'm in the middle of it, I'll just like slow down. So when I slow down and I know that it's like slowing down the time and I'm eating up the time, and my partner is like, you know, if he, what how to say this, like he's
Like prompting
losing.
you. Oh, okay. All right. So if you think you are slowing down, why don't you pass to your partner? Okay.
The problem is my partner is also like blur.
Okay, guys, you know your partner, right? You should have counting with them before you come for the seminar, all right? You must have a strategy already, okay? By now, I think you know who's your partner, all right? You can tell me about your partner's problem here, but actually you have to tackle before you go for the test. So if you have their number now, you have to plan for a strategy. Do you understand what I mean? Okay? Let's say, if I say this, I'm trying to help you. Something like that. Or if I pass to you, all right, you be prepared with your answer. Okay? Okay, or you just tell them, you say, you just say simple sentences, all right? Like Dinesh and Shasha just now was a big difference, am I right? But still, Dinesh went for the questioning. Dinesh was involved with the discussion. Okay, are we okay, everybody?
Yes, teacher.
All right, good. Okay. It is possible to agree the point that the partner had discussed and we elaborate the same point but in a different way. Can. Izo can. All right. That means you are a bit rephrasing the discussion. All right. Getting into another point of view. But you don't repeat your partner's example or explanation. Okay. Oh, we got Dinesh here. Okay. My teacher wanted us to agree on one best point where the students in the video did not do so because we skipped. All right, I skipped that. You know, okay? There will be, okay, a question for you to just choose one. So please agree so that it will run smoothly. Okay? Agree and give example. Agree and give example. All right? Or
Sure.
give.
Can we give a wee bit of idioms?
Can. If you can manage, yes. All right? Sometimes the time is very short, all right? You tak dapat nak. All right? You cannot be inserting the idioms in your speech. If you
I
are
mean,
right,
not a long idiom lah. Just yang pendek-pendek.
yalah, macam just to let our hair down, tu boleh. All right? Just to relax. Okay, listen to music or something like that. Okay, are we okay with speaking now? Okay, if not, teacher nak masuk
Yeah,
writing. You're good. Good. All right.
Teacher,
Yes.
if our partner is reluctant to speak, what do we do to help them?
You can prompt him like no, you can show the mind map. All right. What do you think about this? Call his name. All right. What do you think about this, Farhan? Okay, I think it's an interesting point. Can you tell me something about this? Okay. But looking at your friend, no, don't look at the teacher in front of you. This is especially in part 3. The other 2 parts, you cannot be really helping him. Okay. You can maybe look at him and encourage him to talk more. That's all. Yeah. He must get his mark on his own. Okay. Don't worry if they are very weak. We won't be penalizing you. All right. You perform on your own. Marks are individual. Yeah. What to do if your partner suddenly cries? That's the interlocutor punya cue to do something. Okay. Your teacher have to do something. It happens on the trial. Don't know what to do. Okay. Teacher, have you ever given 0? Yes, I've given 0. Why? They don't say a word. Okay, they didn't say a word. No word. The only word that come out from their mouth is their name. That's all. So that's a 0. Okay. So tell your friends how broken they are, how bad they are with their English. Just talk. Even word by word phrase also we will consider giving marks. Okay. You should have known who your partner is by now, kan? So discuss beforehand. Yes, Liz has. All right, we move on to writing, yeah? Are we okay? All right.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, sorry.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. May I say something?
Yes, please.
Can I use connector, verb, passive, or idiom in my speaking?
Can. If you can find the right ones, all right, at that moment, in that kind of stressful 1 minute, 2 minute, by all means, please, all right? Make sure it's accurately used, that's all, okay?
Teacher, and another thing, suppose when I'm elaborating my point and then like I jam in the middle, like I couldn't continue, like I totally forgot what was my elaboration about. And then I like pause for around few seconds and then continue. Will it affect my marks for hesitating?
No. Hesitation is when you put making face on the, all right, Pritika? If you just pause for a while and just, all right,
Remain
continue.
silent, then nothing affects. Okay.
Yes, true. Okay. Hesitation means you have the sound of like that. All right. False starts. Teacher, cancel. I want to start again. That's false start. That's not good. All right. I don't want to be negative. That's not advisable.
Hello, teacher.
Ah,
I just now did not hear about the algorithm. The teacher
algorithm.
Yeah, I still not quite sure understand the meaning of algorithm.
Oh, that one is okay, Chai. If you don't understand that, it's just that she's well versed with that, so she explained it in her way for that kind of question. All right. It doesn't mean that you need to know about algorithm. All right. You just tell whatever knowledge that you have. All right. It's just that she has extra. All right. She knows more about the internet. Algorithm means it's kind of a computer science punya terms where when you search the internet, all right, they know your preference and what are the things that you look up in the internet. So they will only show you the things that you like. That's algorithm. Okay?
So create a sentence.
Algorithm is a what we call that is a built-in, all right, in the computer. You can actually Google and read Wikipedia. Okay, Chai, if you want to know more about algorithm. I'm just an English teacher. I'm not a computer science teacher, but I know.
I'd like to ask something.
Yes, please.
For the hot question, the last question, when we are answering, do we look at our friend or do we look at the interlocutor?
Which one? Again?
For the last question, for the hot question.
Hot question, you have to look at the interlocutor because the hot question will come from her. All right. The hot question, you have to listen carefully because you don't have anything to read. They will only say the question. So you have to really, really listen. All right.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Can you ask for repetition? Yes.
Teacher, what if you add another point that is not in the paper, in the circle thingy?
You don't have time, babe. I think Nabil is it? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Just talk on the. Just now also they are not. They cannot finish all 6. All right. Just now they even just finished 4. All right, within that 2 minutes. Okay. But if you have not finished,
what if your partner suddenly froze in fear and can't talk?
You can prompt him or you can just stop. Okay.
See.
You.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay, guys, you cannot be helping everybody at the same time. You have to help yourself first, okay? So if your partner froze or just stuck there in time, if you prompt once, they cannot, then you move on, all right? Can, all right? Pokito, just go with the flow and never regret. Yes.
Can I ask?
Yes.
If my friends would talk a bit slow, should I ask her with slow tone or
just ask in front of the teacher. Just ask. All right. Whatever you want to say to her, talk loudly ke apa, louder please. It's okay. Just talk. Okay.
Thank you, teacher.
All right. Okay. Can we start with our writing?
Yes, teacher.
All right. Can you see the presentation I'm on the screen?
Yes, teacher.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Teacher, do we have to make eye contact with our partner? Azrina, part 3, yes. Okay, soalan tu terang-terang cakap, talk to each other. So talk to each other, okay? Alright? Okay. Now we are on writing. Okay, writing carries 60 mark. Okay, so when it's 60 mark, okay, so you must score more to get to be converted to 25 marks. Okay, it's not like speaking tadi. Speaking is 1 to 1. Okay, ratio dia. So ni macam banyak jugalah. Okay, but what we call that, the most importantly, kita dapat half pun okay. Alright. Okay. So here I'm going to teach you how we are going to get full mark. Okay. Full mark for your email. Okay. Alright. So when we write emails, actually selalu dia akan tanya about give suggestion. Okay, give advice or give your opinion, alright, on things. So what do? I have 3 steps here. Okay. Step 1, you have to identify the WH question and label it with C1, C2, C3. Okay. Later we will discuss. All right. I got 1 sample question. And then step 2, you have to brainstorm the answers or the details. All right. Details of the C1, C2 and C3. Okay. Yes. Cikgu akan hantar kejap lagi. Don't worry. All right. Teacher convert it to PDF so that easier for you. Easy for me to conteng also. Okay, and then use sequence connectors. Just now English you have to use sequence connectors. Writing lagi lah kena use. Alright? Okay. Alright, next. Apa sequence connectors? Tadi ada tanya kan? Speaking. What is it, teacher? These are sequence connectors. Okay, to link opinion from one sentence to the next to give paragraph coherent. Alright. Okay. So kat situ, coherent tu kita nak dalam writing. Coherent ni maksudnya dia linking the ideas. Okay, bukan kejap cakap idea ni. Alright. So, firstly, secondly, next, finally, besides, furthermore, moreover, in addition, alright, apart from that, ni dah jadi up sikit lah, apart from that. Okay, and then since, although, alright, lepas tu in short, lastly, lagi yang korang suka tu, as conclusion, okay, to sum up, okay, in conclusion, tu semualah. Okay, these are the things that, okay, kita ada lagi soalan. Okay, teacher, in part 3, when our partner stops speaking, can we help him by giving him such a word to express the point? There's an extent for you to help, not help all the way. If you prompt dia sikit, prompt ni maksudnya kita bantu dia sikit, he cannot, then he cannot lah. Okay, what can we do? Okay. Yes, Arun, Cikgu from Perkasa will give you later ya. Okay. Okay. So as teacher tulis ni, you tulis. Okay, there are some things that I don't put in because I want you to listen. Okay, for you to get the knowledge, you have at least usaha. What is C1, C2 and C3? C1 is content 1, content 2 and content 3. Later kejap Win, we'll go there. Alright, so step 4. Think of an appropriate idioms to insert. Okay, so what you have to remember for email is here. Can you see that? GR, C1, C2, C3 and closure. That's the organization of your essay. Okay. First, you have to go greeting. Second, respond. Third, answer question 1, question 2, question 3. plus detail, and then you close. All right, and then check spelling and basic grammar. Basic grammar means as the subject verb agreement, all right, plural, singular, those must be correct. Okay. If you don't mind, can you share examples of God? Okay, I got here with me. All right. Yes. Okay. Okay. So what are idioms and expression? There's no place like home. That's actually an expression. All right. Okay. Have a whale of a time. That's expression. Okay. Feast your eyes. Okay. We can scroll on Shopee and feast our eyes with all the things that we love to buy or our wish list. All right. And then we have some more. Okay. Let your hair down, like I said just now. These are the simple ones that you can use in your speaking or in your writing. All right. As dull as water. All right. So dishwater very dull and gloomy and very dirty, right? Okay. Have a blast. Even that can be an idiom. It's not an idiom. We call it expression. All right. Okay. Next. Just now, Wayne was asking, break a leg. Yes, Harish. Good. All right. Those are the things that you can add on. Okay. Okay, let's go to the question. You receive an email from your cousin Sophia who is coming to visit you. All right. Yes, Liz Haas, you are correct. You're like a teacher actually. You got everything on your fingertips. Okay. I usually forget idioms, so I forget to add idioms. Will I lose? No, you don't lose, Mark. All right, can we share some more idioms? Soleha, you can Google, all right, and pick some that you can remember. Don't stress yourself with a lot, all right? Teacher, does the teacher will write the essay way too long? No cutting marks, all right? No cutting marks. You write, but if you write so long and you don't have time for the next part, it's a bit wasting, right? Like wasting your marks for part 2 and 3. So why bother? For such a simple task, you spend so long. Okay. Okay. Oh, hi, Cikgu. Glad that you can join. Okay. All right. So we received an email from your cousin Sophia, who is coming to visit you in your hometown. Sophia is asking for your opinion on where to go and what to do when she comes over to stay. Okay. Okay. Tadi Chai was asking about the C1, C2, and C3. Okay. Mom has allowed me to go and stay with you for a few days. I'm looking forward to spend time with you, cousin. What are we going to do? So nampak ni, what are we going to do? That one will be C1. Okay, and then where can we go? So C2. And then, is there anything that I should bring from home? Okay, C2. Okay, do let me know. Looking forward to hear from you soon. All right, so usually SPM, okay, SPM, they only stop at C1, 2, and 3. All right, but some trials, the latest trials, all right, they usually go for more than C3. Okay, it's okay. All right. We are not discussing paper 3. We are not in paper 2. Okay. All right. So that's it. So you identify your C1, C2, and your C3. Okay. Now, where's your G? Okay. This is a very, very ideal example. All right. Yeah. So mostly they will go until C3. Okay, mostly. Okay. Last year, I think SBP, they go until C4. Okay. But you still answer all. For you to get the C mark, content mark, full mark, content mark is easy to get. As long as you answer all the question, you get 5. 5. 5. Alright. Dan jadi masalah tu, alright, is the C, A, O and L. Alright. Okay. Subject ni can be about the things that is going to be written in the EC. Alright. Okay. Because just now your cousin cakap dia nak datang, right? So, can't wait to have you here for the holiday. Okay. Ni tak adalah markah, bukanlah subjek tu salah kita potong. No, it doesn't work that way. It's as a whole. Alright, as a whole, seluruhnya. Okay. So, greeting. Alright. It's so good to hear from you. Okay, and how exciting that you are coming. Respond. Okay. For example, SBP question, the latest one, I think 2022, or not SBP. I can't remember, banyak dah. Okay. Dia kata, the cousin is going back to London next week or next month. So you respond on that. We are going to miss you so much. Alright. You've been back for only a few weeks. We can't get enough of you. Okay, macam tu. So respond to that. Okay. Alright. How about the paragraphing? Good ones got good paragraphs. Alright. Teacher punya ni adalah a bit blunder sikit. Okay. Okay. But still, okay, ada budak dia write everything in one paragraph. It's okay also. Alright. And it's an email. Okay. As long as you give us the organization of C1, C2 and C3. That means 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay. Alright. Okay. Firstly, we should shop till we drop once you are here. A new mall has just opened called the Avenue, and let's grab some new clothes, shall we? While we are at the mall, I suggest we drop at the karaoke and sing our hearts out, just like how we used to do when we were kids. All right. So if you can see, the green ones are all the expressions. All right. And then the purple ones are all the connectors. All right. Okay. So this one is a 20. If you answer like this, you get a 20. All right. So C1, which paragraph, what are we going to do? Okay. So C1 here. Okay. Shop till we drop. There's a new one, a new mall. And then what else can we do? The karaoke. Okay. So where can we go? Next paragraph. Next on my itinerary is a merit. Okay, jadual perjalanan tu. Itinerary is visiting the Kuala Kangsar Royal Town. The town is not far away from Ipoh, and you will be blown away by the beauty of the palace. All right. So this one is C2. Where are we going? Kuala Kangsar. We are going to Kuala Kangsar. All right. Is there anything that I should bring from home? Okay. So nampak ni. Dia terus je. You should bring extra clothes from, terus jawab. Okay. You should bring extra clothes from home because we might get wet from the cruise. Cruise kat mana? Atas ni dia cakap ni. Nak pergi Sungai Perak. Okay. Alright. Okay. Also, can you bring your camera and a monopod? Okay, from home, kan? So yours are better than mine. So give explanation why you want it. Okay. Okay, Chai, you don't use abbreviation when you are writing part 2 and 3. Part 1, you must be friendly. Okay. So part 1, you can use. It's an email to your cousin. All right. So you must be friendly. If you are not friendly, so the CA, the format, the you know, the the sound of is not friendly. Okay, part 2 and part 3, yes, you must be academic. Okay, very serious tone. So don't use abbreviation for part 2 and 3. Okay, I think you have not heard your teacher fully. Alright, she must be thinking about part 2 and 3. My teacher said we have to avoid using short form. Better if you write full. Like I said, okay, short form maybe abbreviation. I'm, okay, can't. Okay, like I said, this is an email to your cousin. All right, cousin, sepupu. All right, your family. Okay, are you going to be like robotic like that? Very academic, all right, with your cousins, all right? Don't get distracted by extra pages for email because there are 2 other tasks waiting. Yeah, okay. So you have to complete all this, all right? Okay, you have the C there. Complete all this within maximum of 15 minutes. If you write more than 15 minutes, you'll be in trouble for part 2 and 3. Yes. So, Cikgu list there have stated I'm. Okay, it's not a short form, it's abbreviation of I am. All right. So, email, you can write abbreviation. Email. I repeat, only email. Okay. I suggest each C must get 1 paragraph. C1, C2, and C3. So intro or your greetings, your response in like what is written here. All right. So C1, 1 paragraph, C2, 1 paragraph, and C3, 1 paragraph, conclusion, another paragraph. Okay. We go there. Part 2 and 3 and 4. What part 1, 2, and 3 all the same. Okay. 1C for 1 paragraph. Okay. Are we okay? Tapi Kok Wayne, is okay if you don't want to use abbreviation. Just write in full sentence. Doesn't matter. We won't be penalized or whatever because this is just A2 levels, alright? PT3 punya levels, alright? Very, very easy for you get 20. Okay? Yes, warna tu semua tak boleh. Like I said, standard English. Yeah? No other slangs. Okay. So coming from an examiner, I don't usually recognize myself as an examiner. All right. So I even ask the Perkasa teacher not to write anything, just write as a normal teacher. All right. Yes, still boleh dapat. Ika boleh dapat 20 markah if you don't use idiom. What I'm giving you is the best example. All right. If you answer C1, C2, C3, you got the G, you got the R, you got the C, you tak ada idioms, okay. You still can get. All right. All right. Let's move on to part 2. Okay. Part 2, yes, you cannot use abbreviation or kita panggil tadi I'm tak ada. Kena tulis full. Can't, tak boleh. Cannot. Alright. So, step 1. Okay, you must know the format. Yes. Okay, dual format is here. Another format. So, just now we got greetings, right? Sekarang tak payah. Okay, you must have an introduction. Okay, introduction, C1, C2, C3, details, and a closure. Okay, brainstorm for details. What you want to put for the examples and the explanation, how. Okay, must use sequence connector. Must. Alright, it's in the marking scheme, kena ada sequence connectors. Okay, kalau tak ada, you got lower marks. Now I'm telling you. Okay, yeah, add on appropriate idioms if you know any. Okay. Use variety of sentence structure. You don't always use simple aja. Kena ada compound. And, but, so, and then you must have complex. Okay, you must have complex structure. If, use because. Alright. Pavinesh, not each 30 minutes, yeah. You don't need 30 minutes for your email. Okay. So 15 minutes for your email, 20 minutes this topic, yeah, I think your teacher have reminded you kan banyak-banyak kali. So, please don't use ink pen, alright? Don't use in pen, no, alright? Okay, the one that teacher Liz has listed there is included with your proofreading, alright? Yang teacher bagi 15 markah tu is cut off time for you to write, okay? Write, think and write, okay? The rest will be the proofreading, okay? Yeah, it's on you, Raccoon, K-Max. Okay, it's on you. If you think, but place more importance in part 2 and 3. All right, because their marking will be a bit strict. So you must give an impression there. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. So simple structure must be variety. Okay. Tadi teacher cakap compound boleh guna and, but and so. Alright. Lepas tu complex, you can use the if. If, alright. And then because. Those can tell that they are complex sentences. Alright. And then one thing about, one more I teach my kids, you must use the and plus synonym techniques. Alright. Nanti kita tengok sekejap lagi. And the last step will always be checking your spelling and your grammar. Basic grammar must be in your hands, alright? Where to put S, when to use the past tense. Past tense untuk ni apa? Itu mesti. Okay, mesti tahu. Alright, this is the and plus synonym techniques. Alright. Okay, can you see the red ones? Alright. Okay, if you can see, this is the and plus synonym. Alright, so versatile is the synonym for useful. Okay, so you have the same, two words with the same meaning, alright, combined with and. So it will make more impact on describing, alright, showing that you have more vocabs. Okay, okay, proofread means checking, yes, correct. Okay, checking your spelling, your grammar. Okay, if every time you use the word, it's wrong, okay, we might consider knowing that you don't know how to spell. If it's just once, the word is used once, alright, we might think it's a slip. Slip macam, oh, tersalah kot budak ni. Okay, we don't, satu salah eja potong markah, satu salah eja potong, not like that, alright? It's as a whole thing. What you produce, what can you do, where can we give you mark? That's the justification. Okay. There's no overusing of and. If you use the word and, you will get extra marks for the compound sentence. Alright? Okay, the computer is a very useful and versatile. Okay, okay, I get what you mean. Okay, the computer is very useful and versatile. So, what you do is, when you proofread, okay, you can just put a comma. Students can use it to do many things. That's why proofreading is very important. When you write, sometimes you cannot recall, or when you reread, then you can actually correct yourself. All right, to begin with, okay, the modern invention has made a difference in my life. Okay, homework and assignment. Okay. Okay, homework written. Assignment might be projects. Okay. Syahari boleh ni kot cari dalam kamus. Okay. Okay. Lagi satu. All outdated. Okay, because we are talking about computer Microsoft system. Okay. Old, lama, outdated lah maksudnya. Okay. Faster means more efficient. Dia ikut context. You have to follow the context. Now we are talking about computers. Yeah. Okay, so if you can see, I use the same color coding for your kita panggil apa? Connectors, sequence. Nampak ni, purple ni? Alright. It become a bit more sophisticated rather than firstly, secondly, next. Alright. Okay. Are we okay with the and synonym? What rapid? Does rapid goes with computers? Alright. You have to think that way. Okay, when you use the certain word, is it appropriately used using the in the idea given? All right. For example, is it rapid? We talk about computer using rapid. Yes, rapid means faster, right? Yes, you are right there. But is it suitable for the topic now? Okay, suitability means appropriateness is there. Okay, accuracy, ketepatan. Okay. All right. I hope you can see this. All right, this is my way to assist my students how to elaborate. Okay, elaborate. Okay, if other teachers using, maybe we have the same brain. Okay. All right. Your teacher has been discussing how they spend how to spend the money lah, how they spend their money, and your teacher has asked you to write an essay about what you would spend your money on. All right, this is very kita panggil apa, famous, this question. All right, what would you like to buy? Answer that ready. Okay, how do I know? iPad. Okay, mention of iPad, that means dia nak beli iPad. All right, so reasons. Now I'm talking here. Reason 1, reason 2. Why? Can you see the S there? Must be more than one reason. You cannot just give one reason. Okay, so it will affect your C, content mark. Yang patut kita dapat 5. Okay, by simply answering this. C1, C2, C3. Okay. Alright, so topik sentence ialah apakah isi yang kita nak cakap dalam tu. Alright, if you can see here. Okay. Ni reason, advantages, disadvantages, causes. Ikutlah. So dia panggil reason. So the first reason. Firstly, one of the reason is iPad will help me in my study. Okay. And then you use, for instance, I can virtually write my notes and serve any reference using the device. What does it mean by device? The iPad lah. Okay. So this is because I do not want to face inconvenience in opening my laptop and at the same time taking notes in my book. So, baca kat laptop, tulis dekat buku. So, that's the cause why I need an iPad. Because using iPad, you can just copy and paste here and there. Alright, so the effect of you having an iPad, hence, it will save time. Effect dia, you ada masa, okay, from jotting notes manually and help me to focus on my study. You can use colors and whatnot. All right, reiterate means you close, like a simple closure. All right. Okay. Owning iPad, all right, is beneficial for the sake of studying. Okay. All right. Beneficial, memberi banyak kemudahan, kebaikan. All right. Next, another reason is iPad let me enjoy my free time. So entertainment, other than your studies, like Cikgu Liz cakap tu, multi-purpose. With one device, you can do a lot of things. Versatile. Alright? Okay, for instance, okay, I love playing online games and I can also listen to music, alright, at the same time. So boleh buat dua sekali. Since studying is demanding, I need to allocate some time to let my hair down occasionally. Alright, I'm using the expression again. Alright, consequently, by having time to unwind, I will be fresh and more energetic to face the next day. Why? You have time to relax. So you recuperate. All right. Surely, iPad is a multifunctional device which I cannot miss. That means I must have it. Okay. Do you think this will help you in expanding your ideas?
Okay.
Hmm.
What's the head down?
It's an expression you use when you want to chill and relax. All right.
Oh,
Ah. Okay, I hope this can help you, the teacher method. Okay. We used to use the peer method, point, elaboration, explanation, and reasoning. But then it's very difficult for the students to example explain to lah cause and the effect. All right. What is your problem and how having this can help you. Like that. Part 3, Azwa, I still use this. Okay. Macam tu. For article. Alright. Yes. Okay. We can move on. Alamak, 9:30 dah. Okay, part 3. There's only 4 questions being asked. Okay. So, yang mana dah keluar last year? Artikel keluar, review keluar.
review.
Yes. Okay.
And
So, this year. Yeah.
mesti ada report tahun ni.
Mungkin. Kita kata mungkin. Alright. But you know, dia akan tanya 4 ni je. Okay. Alright. I'm not keen with story. Kenapa? Not everybody boleh tulis good story. Alright. Within that 30-40 minutes, you have to have the, you know, the witch hat tu. Kena ada rising, climax, falling action. Semua kena ada. Alright. So, a lot of answers yang kita answer, kita baca stories kan. Alright. Stories dia selalu macam cut short. Kat situ. Alright. Dia abruptly end. Alright. Dia kita panggil apa? Stories. Okay. If you go to further your studies in form 6 or whatever, muat kita tak ada pun story. Faham tak saja? Alright. You must know how to academically write. Serious tone. Alright. Which is here. Article. Alright. Review sikit-sikit and report. Okay.
Cik,
Serious.
yang story tu kalau lebih daripada 250 tak boleh ke?
Boleh. Tapi do you have the time to tulis? That's what I'm asking.
Salah.
1 jam 10 minit.
Sebab
Alright.
pernah dan itu masa midterm terlebih 250 sebab shock sangat tulis.
Tak apa. Asalkan on time.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't worry about the word count. Alright. As long as you answer everything, you're on the right track dah. Okay. Answer all the C.
Kalau
C.
terlupa nak tulis dia punya words tu, berapa words tu?
Tak payah tulis.
Oh, dia bukan macam BM
Tak payah tulis, tak payah kira. Don't. Waste your time je. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Kita bukan BM. Tak payah tulis. And when we mark, kita tak count pun. Alright?
Sure.
Sure. Jangan kurang sudah lah. Jangan kita minta 5 paragraph, you bagi 2 je. Itu je. Yes, lagi baik guna masa untuk semak. Betul cikgu. Okay, story ada format je ke? Okay, story. Kita ada, kejap lagi teacher masuk. Alright. I got 1 question, story question. Okay, tak apa. Alright. Teacher nak share pasal report. Okay. Report. Jocelyn, kita kat sini ha. Alright, your school has decided to start its own radio program. So C1. Okay, C1, you state the name of the program. Okay, C2, you describe special feature. Special feature for the program. And then C3, explain how the program can benefit the student. Okay, alright. Okay, can you see this? Okay. Selalu sampai C3. Okay. Alright. So this was taken from your Form 4 book. Okay, buku teks form 4. Okay, form 5 download tu kan, form 4 yang tebal tu. Okay, so this was one of the Soleha, teacher ajar anak murid dia je ni. Dia nampak organize saja. Alright, and cikgu yang menanda pun boleh nampak. Oh, ni features. Ni. Article and review. Kejap lagi Alright. Okay, so for your report, okay, Jocelyn, you ask for format ni Okay, format tak ada markah. Full blast, yes. Format, there's no specific mark for format. Alright, we just need the coherent and the cohesiveness. Alright, and the organisation. Okay, ni teacher ambil betul-betul dari form 4 punya textbook. Alright, tak menjawab pun yang ni, tapi there's the features of it here. Okay, and I just want to highlight something. Okay, alright. Tu ikut soalan lah. Just now principal. So the name of the principal. Okay, alright. Lepas tu from you. Lepas tu subject on the radio program. Yes, alright. Number 1, introduction. Ini standard tau. Ini standard. This report focuses on some aspect of our school. Jadi radio program. Okay, apa nama tu? Which need to be improved. Yang tadi tu which need to be improved and to be yalah. Okay, to be discussed. Something like that. Okay. Alright. Salah satu yang kena ada dalam report is passive voice. Alright. Passive voice. Passive voice. Macam mana kita nak tahu passive voice tu? Okay. Alright. Ni nampak sini. Okay. As a result, an article, an online version of the magazine would be easier for students to access that its printed form. Okay. Passive voice. Passive voice. Okay, so boleh buat note lah. Kalau report tu kena belajar passive voice. Alright. So ada lagi masa, you can still ask your teacher about passive voice. Kalau tak tahu. Yang teacher tak, yang senang lah, senang. Passive voice, yes. Objek dulu, verb tengah, verb mesti ada be. Alright, and then subject kat belakang. Okay. Alright. Number 3. Ada juga passive. Passive ni ongoing. Setiap tu. Alright. Can you guess where is the ni? Passive voice here? Dekat nombor 3 tu. Yes, thank you Izul. Okay. Would, could. Alright. Okay. Chai, if you can see, I don't use abbreviation here. Alright, no abbreviation. Because this one you need to be okay, you need to be formal. Okay. Semua full. Alright. Last one. 4th one. Yes. Should be apa? Involved. Alright. Okay. Alright. Senang je sebenarnya. Would be motivated. Yes, good. Alright. Alright. In full blast, if I'm not mistaken, the final chapters, there's one on grammar, passive voice. Alright, download pun ada. Okay, form 5. Alright, constantly teaching about passive voice. Active voice, the normal sentence that you were writing. Alright. Okay, this is for report. Okay. Why passive voice is recommended to use in report? Okay, when you are suggesting, okay, the formal way for you to suggest things are using passive voice. That means, if you can see, all right, ICT classes would be motivated to volunteer their help and ideas. Alright, more polite in a way for you to bring forward your ideas. Okay, and passive voice is the voice of formality, formal. Alright, you can also use passive voice in your article. Alright, no worries. Okay, even in your review pun boleh pakai. Tapi the ciri-ciri characteristic of a report must be in passive voice because you are reporting and you are suggesting on ways how you can improve the thing. Okay, I hope I'm making myself clear. Yes. If you can see here, there's a mixture. It's not all passive, but the characteristic there must be a sense of passive voice in there. Okay. Yes. Yes, guys, if you see there's numbers, you can use the numbers. If you don't use the numbers, you won't lose point also. Okay? Stop seeing the petty things, seeing the bigger picture here. All right? Bigger picture will be passive voice. Yes, can be used. All right? If you have any that is suitable for this. Okay? But usually report will be top. Okay? On the dot like that. Okay? Okay. We're going for review. Okay. So how do you identify your C? Okay, we are interested in finding out about the most popular bookstore in your area. Okay. Yes, state the name and location. So both of these, you have two of these, you get the content mark. Tell us what makes the bookstore special. What makes the bookstore special? It must be special features, all right? And then would you recommend the bookstore to your friends and why? Here is the C3. Okay, would you recommend it? Yes, all right? You have to recommend it, okay? You cannot have negative remarks, all right? Because, sorry. I got a few questions, you know. Yes, review memang paling senang. Betul Syahri. You can actually write, okay, pasal benda yang dia bagi tahu. It's just that we don't know what is the benda they want. Okay, it can be anything. But review on restaurant, teacher rasa they will ask again. Okay, because dia dah tanya tahun lepas. Okay. So janganlah buat pasal restoran lagi dah. Okay. It can be a book review. Book review is very common. Movies, maybe. Alright. This bookstore is quite susah jugalah. Not susah, quite lain. Alright. Lain. Okay, Humaira. We cannot give negative review, teacher. Okay, dia bergantung kepada soalan. Okay, it's not that you cannot give negative review, tapi nampak tak soalan situ tu? What makes the bookstore special? So it must be positive. Alright. Yes. Kalau dia kata a restaurant that you have been recently, okay, recently, not your favorite restaurant ke? Tapi teacher tak nak complicated lah benda-benda ni. So bagi yang positif je. Okay, bagi positif, good review. Senang. Jangan sesak kepala otak. Okay, Humaira? Kalau kita kaji, actually ada budak yang bagi negative review tapi on certain occasion. Tapi kita mudahkan hidup. Yes, tak payah nak. Okay, sekarang bukan masa nak kusut. Alright? Tinggal less than 10 days. Okay. Are we okay? So identify your C. You must have the introduction. Macam mana kita nak buat good introduction? Okay. So ayat pertama ni is the clue for your introduction. Alright. About the most popular bookstore. Okay. So jangan bagi tahu nama lagi. So apa fungsi bookstore? Okay. Bookstores are for what? Okay. Bookstores are. Bookstore is a place where you can find books and okay. Cerita, introduction without giving me the answer yet. Okay, jangan masuk C1 dulu. Generally. Okay. Teacher senang kalau budak-budak tanya macam nak buat introduction, terus je. Bookstore is sambung. Ceritakan. Okay. 3-4 ayat cukup. And then you go to C1. Alright, the name and the location. There's a lot of things that you can tell about the location. Alright, boleh jadi 1 paragraph. And then C2, what makes the bookstore special? It can be 2 things or 1 thing. Alright, 1 paragraph. And then, would you recommend the bookstore to your friends? I strongly recommend, okay, my friends to come to this bookstore. Why? Okay, jangan this bookstore, to popular bookstore. Okay, popular. Okay, why? Give 2, 3 reasons. Okay, all right. Okay, let's go to story. Just now, somebody asked me about story. Okay, last year when we mark stories, there are certain criteria that you must fulfill for you to get markah content to C. Alright? Ada 4 benda, okay, seingat teacher, ada 4 benda dalam soalan SPM 2021 tu yang you must achieve. Okay, you must achieve so that you can get content marks. Okay, yes, Shahina, I know everybody loves story, but if you don't have the a really high command of English, alright, teacher memang sarankan korang hanya belajar artikel, review and report. Okay, if you go further in your SPM, other than more than SPM, they won't ask you any stories. Okay, it's just that you learn it in full blast, writing stories. So that means it'll be in one of the question. So the question that they will not leave out, okay, they will not leave out. That means they will always be there is story. Sebab dia kategori dia sendiri. Yang lain 3 atas tu, dia sama kategori. Okay, formal. Yes, Damia, I understand. Okay, inspiration does not come in just 5 minutes. Review music and pet. Good. Music. So what are the songs that you like? Why? So you must know the producer, when it was launched, when, you know, all those kind of information. Yes, all right. You have 3 choices. You can choose. So now you can start practicing the one that you are good at. Yeah. Tak apa. We just be positive now. All right. Okay. Apakah dia punya format? Format dia macam ni. Okay. Kena ada rising action. Action yang, okay, menjurus kepada climax. Ni siapa? Who are the one in there? I, if it's you, is there any other characters? Alright. And then the falling action, the conclusion. Or is it a cliffhanger? Dia tergantung ke? Something like that. Okay, yes, it's easy to get marks, but there must be fulfillment of the task. Alright, this is an SBP paper 2022. Alright, dia kata your teacher has asked you to write a story for your magazine. Story must begin. So you must begin using this sentence. You cannot begin using your sentence. Alright, that morning I had never been so scared and sad at the same time in my life. So the story must be about an event, the event that took place in the story. Okay, describe the climax and the rising action and the falling action. Must be element of mystery. Oh, kena ada hantu-hantu sikit. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay, I'm actually until 9:30, but we have not finished that yet. Alright. Kita cepat-cepat. Okay. Okay, symbol. Yes, when you write stories, you must have dialogues. Alright. How to write dialogues pun kena ada. Okay. Alright. I'm sorry if it drags. Alright. Heated sangat. Okay. Paper 3 just now. Okay. This is article. Mystery can involve things that a character need to discover or find clue. Yes, Izul. Okay. So, Scooby-Doo is mystery. Alright, not just ghost. Alright, my impression, okay, just ghostly ke, alright, something like that. Okay, something that is shocking, okay, a mystery. Okay, at the end, the falling action can be something shocking, what you didn't expect it to be. That's quite hard to think in just 30 minutes planning, writing, checking. What if we forgot to use the sentence they give? That means we will deduct from the content mark. Okay, content means are you answering the question? Okay, if you are not having one of it, maybe kita lower down a bit of the mark. Okay, because dia cakap dalam soalan. Okay, you have to follow the question. Okay, must begin. So babe, you must begin. Okay. Alright. Nick Nabil, no limits. As long as you write according, macam mana teacher cakap if you answer all the questions, C1, C2, C3, info and all, your intro and your conclusion, you surely will get the word count. Don't worry. For article, do we need to write the title long with an author underneath? Okay, if you don't write, Izo, we are not going to penalize. If you straight away write your article, also can. If not also, no penalization on that. Okay? Macam dekat conclusion tu, boleh tulis plot twist ke? Oh, for cerita cerita, falling action tu. It's up to your own creativity, really. But kena jawab tu. Ada tak describe event? Ada tak element of mystery tu kat mana? Okay. Chai, no need. Just don't put it was just a dream. So cliche. Alright, now we are in article. Alright. Okay, Izul, if you can see here, doesn't matter. Alright, whether you have the the author's name, alright, or not. But I have a title here. Okay. Alright. Okay, so the question C1. Other types of things that you like to buy there? C1. Okay, what special facilities should your school shop have? C2. Okay, how can you improve your school shop? C3. Alright. Zakia, dia panjang sebab ni kot. Alright. Sebab dia type. Article and review. Review is mostly with opinion. Alright. Macam you recommend, itulah dia punya ciri-ciri review. Alright. Bila article is more onto facts. What can we do next? Okay. Tak boleh Soleha. If you write written by or you don't write also, we don't penalize. Alright. Okay. Alright. So, this is the introduction. Alright. Imagine if our school shop was a one-stop center to make the life of both teachers and students better. Alright. A place where you could not only buy things but get things done to help ease the teaching and learning process. Okay. Dia tak ada cerita pun lagi kan? Okay, what they want. Alright, perhaps the school would be such an efficient place that everyone could study or work with the greatest ease. There's something wrong there. And efficiency with great ease. Alright, there are some suggestions to make our school shop a better place, which includes this one, we call it. Alright. Like an intro, small intro going to the second paragraph, the body paragraph, okay? The topic sentence that's going to be in the next paragraph, okay? Increasing the variety of item for sale, okay? Nampak ni? Sama. Okay? And then adding a photocopying and printing facilities. Sama. Okay? Provide other services, photocopying and printing. Alright? And then lastly, you have preparing a donation corner. Okay? Kat bawah sekali. The third, the final point. All right. A corner to set up for the needy. So, dekat intro, you have all the things that you want to tell for C1, C2, and C3. Can you see that? Teacher, sorry for interrupt, but I have to go. Okay. Thank you. All right. Okay. Yes, Cikgu Liz, memang macam tu. All right. Teacher, can we get this recording? You have to ask for the teachers from Perkasa, yeah? I think you will. All right. Okay. All right. So this one is the C1. Okay. First and foremost, our school shop would be a better place. All right. Okay. Macam Zaira cakap, oh panjang cikgu. Sebab dia bagi lebih dari satu, not just one. Alright. Alright. For example, C1 dia tanya apa? Other type of things would you like to buy there? So dia bukan bagi one type dia. Dia bagi another. Alright. There's two types, two things that they look forward. Alright, variety of item for sales. Furthermore, we could encourage a better eating lifestyle if it's so fresh fruit and other healthy snacks instead of sugar laden junk food. Alright, sugar laden. Alright, makanan dipenuhi oleh sugar. Alright, would it be nice to be able to eat fresh cut guavas and honeydew during recess instead of snacking on crackers and chocolate wafers? Alright, additionally, they should sell more variety of stationery. So daripada fruits, dia suggest lagi, stationery pun boleh. Alright, in addition, they should sell more variety of stationery so that it would be convenient for people to buy things they need rather than drive to a bookstore outside of the school. Alright, so in short, every paragraph, C1, C2, C3 must have a small closure. Alright, if the school shop were well stocked, it would also bring in more profit to the shop and they can continue to improve their facilities for the benefit of everyone in the school. So what is the effect? Alright, so effect of it. Alright, so the same goes for the next two. Alright, if you can see, I got some idioms there. Okay, definitely kill two birds with one stone. Alright, other than let your hair down, whatever, proverbs or sayings or expression. Okay. If you can see the purple ones, they are all the a bit more complicated connectors. Yeah. Alright, without a doubt, like tadi dengan teacher method tu. Alright. You can also add on saying. Alright, when we go for charity, there must be some prominent person or prominent figures that had done charity. To recap tu maksudnya to sum up lah untuk kita ulang balik apa yang kita nak ni. Alright. Tanda 4 segi untuk murid beratur, boleh ke? Boleh. Okay, actually for quotes, right? You tak payah ingat banyak-banyak, alright? Ingat yang you ingat je lah. Kalau you cannot, if it doesn't fit the context, tak apa if you don't use. If you use, it's just another texture of writing, alright? Mother Teresa did say, if you cannot help everyone, help just one person. Okay? So dia bukan inverted comma, dia rephrase what Mother Teresa said. So dia baca somewhere what Mother Teresa said and then dia tulis balik dalam ni. Dia baru ingat, right? You can also say my mom said. Okay, my mom said let us if I can help one person, okay, it's good enough rather than not helping anyone at all. You can say that it's your mom's word, all right? If you don't have other quotes. Like my students, they're obsessed with all this Muhammad Ali and all. So they have a lot of stuff on training and studying and whatnot. Training and studying are the same thing, all right? Yes, I know how you feel. Okay, I just got all my students back a few months ago before the trial. All right, so they went off for all these sports event and all. Okay, so to recap, to sum up, okay, ulang balik yang tiga tu, nampak tak the three colours? Can we write words like no cap to make sentence strong? No cap. I don't get what you mean. Alright. Tak adalah tambah markah. Dia as a whole kita tengok sebagai keseluruhan. So best lah baca kan. Okay. Okay. When okay, our school provide all. So kita recap, kita ulang balik. Alright, I would definitely recommend that our school shop be upgraded to include more item for the sale. Dia ulang-ulang, okay? Ayat pertama dari setiap paragraph, okay? And then, apa jadi? When our school provide all of these, I'm sure it will also upgrade its image, and we will be proud to have a multifunctional school shop that caters to the need of everyone, okay? Alright, so last. Pukul 10 lebih kat kita habis. Alright. Tip number, no lie. Okay. Tipu tu kena tipu smart-smart sikit. If you want to lie a bit, alright, janganlah nampak sangat lah. Macam tu lah, okay, what I mean. Okay, tip number 1. Avoid beginning a sentence using there is, there are, it is very common. Dia common. Kena twist sikit. For example, alright, korang suka tulis, it is important to keep ourselves clean. Alright, or it is important to keep ourselves clean. Alright, keeping clean is very important. Terbalikkan dia. Alright, jadi kalau jadikan dia passive tu, dia more macam formal, academically written. Macam tu. Alright, there is, there are, it is tu very common. Common tu biasa-biasa sangat. Okay. Alright, a lot of, point avoid. Korang suka, there's a lot of social problems here now in Malaysia. Macam tu. Alright. Apa nak tukar? Guna many or much. Benda yang boleh count, many. Benda yang tak boleh count, much. Alright. Okay. Korang suka tulis macam a lot of time is wasted with online games. So macam mana? Much time is wasted with playing online games. Macam tu. Okay. Number 3. Avoid using so on, etc. Kalau nak bagi contoh, bagi ngam-ngam 3. Bagi je 3. Alright. For example, korang selalu tulis, okay, tropical fruits of Malaysia includes durian, rambutan, mangosteen and so on. Nak suruh cikgu fikir pula. Kalau nak stop kat mangosteen, stop je lah. Alright, tropical fruits of Malaysia includes durian, rambutan and mangosteen. Faham lah teacher? Oh, ni. Okay, tak payah nak so on, etc. Using etc. doesn't look good, you know. That means you are not well read masa nak tulis tu. Okay. Okay, avoid using very. You boleh use another, the same meaning as very. Okay, the level of severity macam tu. Extremely. Okay, for example, very important aspect. You can choose to change very important into a crucial aspect. Faham tak saja? Macam tu kena tukar. Okay, jangan very, I very like, suka sangat. Very like, salah. Okay, yeah, a bit advanced. Betul Soleha. Advance sikit lah. Okay, part 3 dah. Okay, tips number 5. Please use strong verbs. Strong verbs maksud teacher, verb tu kena tepat dengan maksudnya. For example. Alright, example. Apa example strong word tu? Strong verbs. Okay. So, they went to the most popular city in Italy. Bukan they went. So, they visited. They visited the most popular cities in Italy. Visited. Kita kena tepat. Apa yang dia buat dekat Italy tu? Dia bukan pergi aja. Dia buat apa? Dia visited. Okay. We went around the world. Dia bukan went. Okay. We travel around the world. Travel, naik tu, naik ni. Strong. Kena tepat. Okay. Okay. He is going to the university. He's attending university. Attend. Dia nak pergi. Okay. Yes, macam tu. Last tip for malam ni. Do not use contraction for part 2 and part 3. Abbreviation tu contraction tu lah. Alright, in your writing. Don't, won't, can't, kena tukar tu semua. Cannot, will not, alright. Should not, okay. Do not. Jangan tulis contraction tu. Alright, for part 2 and 3. Must be. Part 1 okay je sebenarnya. Alright. Yes, Izul, correct. Okay, sebab the nature of email is not a formal email. Kalau dia cakap formal email, then you write. Apa-apa je ingat, formal je jangan use contraction, jangan use abbreviation, alright? Formal je kena use full. Okay, sebab kita ada belajar form 4 juga. Okay, expand notes tu yang kita minta kerja tu. Okay, itu pun some sort of email juga. Email can be formal, tapi lembaga tak ada lagi cakap dia nak tanya pasal macam asking for jobs punya email. But it is in our textbooks. Okay, teacher pegang textbook je. Okay, macam tu. Alright. Okay, that's the end from me. Now, any question before we leave? Any doubts? Yes, kata kerja yang tepat, betul. Alright. Does it? Do not, 2 words. Like I said, tak payah kira lah. Tulis je. Do not. Yes. Can use. We are. Yes. Bombastic dia ada 2 part. If can. If you can. Alright. Like I said, for you to make it longer, add on extra points lah, extra isi, okay? For each C1, C2, C3, extra explanation, extra. Okay, yes. Others pun kau boleh jangan. So on dengan others tu sama lah, okay? Bagi 3 je. Durian, rambutan and mangosteen. Sebab dia kata include kan? Tengok ayat tu, bagi 3. Lagi satu, alright, teacher boleh bagi yang so on tu kan. Okay. Social problems among teenagers involve smoking, bullying and etc. Tambahlah lagi satu. Apa lagi social problem? Smoking, bullying and cyber addiction. Macam tu. Okay. Alright. Any other question? Suba, okay. Syari, teacher baca di atas. Chai, you follow the timing, not follow the word limit. Okay. That is, the timing is actually the challenge of our paper. It's not the word limit. As long if you answer intro, C1, C2, C3, conclusion, you get the word limit. Okay. 200 tu tambah sikit je daripada part 2. Biasanya teacher suggest satu isi berapa patah perkataan. Lia kena tengok berapa laju Lia boleh tulis. Ada budak boleh tulis laju, so dia boleh tulis banyak. Kalau tak boleh. Okay, teacher for email, we must write between 80 words, right? Suba, according to the time, not according to the word count. Okay, timing. If you can write 10 minutes more than 80 words, why not? Just write. Alright, time yourself, not count. Okay. Alright, if that's all, pukul 10 dah. Sorry for dragging your time. Okay, I wish you all the best. Okay, apa-apa boleh contact dengan cikgu dari Perkasa. Alright, and ask your cikgu in school. Alright, that can help you now and is the closest to you. Lagi siapa from boarding school, lagi lah. Cikgu you will always be there and you are there in school. Okay, good luck for your speaking. Alright, be confident. Alright. Don't let all those negative ones, negative statement in your head, get into you. Okay? Alright. Bye-bye. Thank you so much.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
teacher.
Thank you.